You've been told for years that vegetables are the backbone of good health. That's true, most of the time. But after 60, your body changes in ways that can make certain vegetables harder to tolerate and others more valuable than ever. This video walks you through 3 vegetables you should avoid or limit as you age, and 3 you can rely on to support digestion, energy, and long-term health. The tone is simple, practical, and reassuring. Small shifts can yield real benefits. Let's start with the vegetable many people reach for without thinking: white potatoes. They're comforting, familiar, and versatile. But there are things to consider. Potatoes are high in starch, and starch turns quickly into sugar in your blood. As you grow older, insulin sensitivity often declines and blood sugar spikes become more likely. When that happens, you can experience energy crashes, foggy thinking, and increased inflammation, factors that make chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes more likely. Preparation matters. Mashed potatoes, fries, or heavily buttered and salted potatoes add fats and sodium that burden the heart and raise blood pressure. That doesn't mean you must eliminate potatoes forever. Instead, think of them as an occasional side rather than a daily staple. Choose smaller portions, pair them with protein and fiber to slow absorption, or swap in alternatives with lower glycemic impact. Roasted root vegetables are a modest serving of sweet potato or gentler options for blood sugar and inflammation. Next, raw cruciferous vegetables: cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. These are nutritional powerhouses, brimming with vitamins, antioxidants, and compounds linked to cancer prevention. Yet eaten raw, they can be tough on an aging digestive system. Their dense fibers and certain complex sugars ferment in the gut, leading to bloating, gas, and discomfort that can linger for hours. For someone whose digestive strength has diminished, that discomfort is more than irritating. It can reduce appetite, mood, and quality of life. The easy fix is cooking. Light steaming, gentle sautéing, or slow roasting breaks down fibers and frees up nutrients while drastically reducing the digestive load. You keep the benefits without the side effects. If you love raw salads, try combining small amounts of finely shredded crucifers with more tender greens, or use a mild dressing to help coat fibers and ease digestion. Pay attention to portion sizes and notice how your body responds. Small adjustments often make a big difference. Lastly, be mindful with large amounts of raw spinach. Spinach is rightly famous for iron, vitamin C, and other nutrients. But it also contains oxalates, naturally occurring molecules that can bind minerals like calcium, and can contribute to kidney stone formation in susceptible people. If you have chronic kidney issues, a history of oxalate stones, or you're drinking spinach-heavy smoothies every day, those oxalates can add up. Cooking spinach reduces oxalate levels and improves mineral absorption. You don't have to ban spinach. Instead, vary your greens. Rotate between spinach, arugula, lettuce, and cooked crucifers. Balance smoothies with low oxalate fruits or use moderate amounts of cooked spinach in soups and sautés. And if kidney health is a concern, check with your clinician. Simple dietary tweaks can lower risk while keeping nutrients on your plate. Now, let's shift to vegetables that actively support healthy aging. 3 reliable choices you can enjoy frequently and with confidence. Number 1. Carrots. They're packed with beta-carotene, a pigment your body turns into vitamin A. Vitamin A supports vision, especially night vision, and plays an important role in immune function and skin health. After 60, vision often weakens in low light and the skin's ability to regenerate slows. Carrots are a gentle, easy-to-digest option that supply antioxidants to reduce inflammation. Cooked carrots are particularly friendly to digestion. Add them to soups, stews, or roast them with a touch of olive oil and herbs. If you prefer raw, cut them into small sticks and pair with a protein-rich dip. The goal is consistent, enjoyable inclusion rather than large, sudden changes. A small side of carrots once or twice a day can support eye health and keep inflammation in check. Number 2. Sweet potatoes. They're often mistaken for having the same effect as white potatoes, but they behave differently in your body. Sweet potatoes generally have a lower glycemic impact, meaning they raise blood sugar more slowly. They're rich in fiber, potassium, and antioxidants, which support heart health, digestive regularity, and cellular protection against oxidative stress. Roast them with a drizzle of olive oil, mash lightly with herbs, or add cubes to a salad or casserole. You'll get a steady source of energy without the dramatic blood sugar swings that can come from white potatoes. Portion control still matters. Pair sweet potatoes with a lean protein or a fiber-rich salad to balance the meal and keep blood sugar stable. Number 3. Leafy greens like kale. Kale contains vitamin K, calcium, and an array of antioxidants that support bone health and reduce inflammation. After 60, maintaining bone density is crucial for mobility and independence. Vitamin K plays a specific role in bone metabolism, while calcium and other nutrients contribute to structural strength. Cooking kale makes it easier to chew and digest, and a light sauté with garlic and olive oil preserves nutrients while enhancing flavor. If you take blood-thinning medication, check with your doctor about consistent intake of vitamin K. Your clinician can guide safe levels. For most people, kale is a powerful ally. Mix it into omelets, soups, or grain bowls to add structure and nutrient density without bulk that might overwhelm digestion. A few practical habits tie all of this together. First, favor gentle cooking methods: steaming, sautéing, roasting, or slow baking. These methods break down tough fibers, reduce compounds like oxalates, and bring out flavors without heavy fats or excess salt. Second, pay attention to portions and combinations. Pair starchy vegetables with protein and fiber, and mix raw and cooked vegetables to balance digestion and nutrient intake. Third, rotate your vegetables. Different plants bring different nutrients and different digestive loads. Variety protects you from overconsumption of any one compound. Listen to your body. If a certain food causes consistent bloating, discomfort, or changes in energy, try adjusting preparation or reducing frequency. Keep a simple food diary for a week. Note what you ate, how it was prepared, and how you felt afterward. That simple step often reveals patterns and helps you make practical changes without guesswork. Finally, check in with a healthcare professional if you have chronic conditions like kidney disease, diabetes, or heart disease. These conditions influence which vegetables are best for you and how much of them you should eat. A clinician or dietitian can help tailor guidance to your medications and lab results so you stay both nourished and safe. To review, consider limiting white potatoes, raw cruciferous vegetables, and large amounts of raw spinach if they cause issues. Lean into carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens like kale, prepared in ways that reduce digestive strain and maximize nutrient absorption. Small adjustments, lighter cooking, mindful portioning, and rotation can protect energy, digestion, and bone and heart health over the long term. You don't need a complicated plan or strict rules. Think of these suggestions as gentle nudges. Swap, cook, rotate, and observe. Over time, you'll build a routine that keeps your meals enjoyable, your digestion calm, and your energy steady. If one change feels good, try the next. Aging well is less about restriction and more about choosing what supports you now. Make one small change this week. Try steamed broccoli instead of raw, or swap white potato mash for roasted sweet potato. Notice how you feel. Those tiny shifts add up, and your body will thank you in everyday ways.